DAA got wind of a large illicit arms shipment on the Haven Grace, a ship out of the Marshall Islands. So the Navy did a positive control boarding with a Coast Guard law enforcement detachment.
How big is a large shipment?
10 containers worth.
That's a lot of weapons. Where'd they come from?
We're not exactly sure, but there are many legitimate arms sales from U.S. companies to foreign governments, and they're all supervised and regulated by the DoD. Sometimes, these weapons fall into the wrong hands.
The arms trade is a $100 billion business. That much money motivates people.
Were all the containers bound from Myanmar like the tractor parts?
Nope, 7 different destinations.
So your JIA task force put trackers on all the containers, let them continue on their way, thinking it might help you catch whoever's behind it all?
Yes.
What have the trackers told you?
4 containers are still en route. 5 reached their destination ports where they sit, ignored.
Makes me think the person who is behind it all knows that you intercepted the shipment.
Seems likely at this point.
And the 10th container, the one sitting out at the port of Hawaii?
Moved by an unknown person to that location, ended up a crime scene.
What do you know about the guy who was killed?
We learned about him when Sieges discovered him dead.
And so you sat tight, hoping our murder investigation would lead to your arms dealer.
It's hard for me to give a compliment, but you're all very good at your jobs.
So, of the 5 people who used the biometric scanners to access that part of the dock yesterday, Sieges has spoken to 3. All of them have alibis for last night.
Any of the 5 have the credentials to change manifest logs?
Yes, Clark Lohan, who hasn't been reached yet, and George Burley, who was, but HDOT did an audit trail. They feel confident neither of them are responsible.
I mean, Ernie could have changed everything without anyone knowing, and left a little poem for him to find years later.
Ernie's special.
According to Whistler, the street value of those stolen machine guns and RPGs is almost $2 million. I don't know, it might have been worth it to buy an Ernie type.
Nothing about our dead guy's bio makes him seem like someone who would have the know-how or the means to do that.
Then maybe Russell Goodrick was just doing his job last night. I mean, did he have any reason to be on that part of the dock?
If he did, he took it to the grave with him.
You know what else he took to the grave with him? The location of his brand new pickup truck.
He pay cash?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, that puts a dent in my just doing his job argument.
But he's still dead, which means the killer's out there like Scrooge McDuck rolling around in a vault full of dangerous weapons.
No, that is not what Scrooge McDuck did.
The hell is this McDuck?
Not important. Let's find the truck, see if it helps us figure out who Goodrick's co-conspirators were.
You know, sometimes I think I should have spent my childhood surfing less and watching TV more.
Really?
Nope.
Excuse me, Dr. Frost?
Margot.
She's not there, I'm afraid. Otherwise, she probably would have stopped me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of something.
Then I'll try not to take a lot of your time. I'm looking for Dr. Andrew Wilson. Front desk, people in the office he's supposed to work at. They all pointed me to you.
Dr. Wilson no longer works here.
I've realized that. But do you know where I can find him?
No.
Could you tell me anything about why he left?
Look, Ms.
Special Agent Tennant.
I really don't know where he is.
But you know more than you're saying.
We let him go 2 months ago. Just wasn't working out.
Well, there's no law against firing people for cause. I'm guessing just wasn't working out doesn't quite cover what happened. Look, let me make this easy for you. We both know that if he left a sponge inside of a patient or something, that's actionable malpractice, probably be public record. If he violated employment law, you'd say it's a personnel matter because that's confidential. But your unwillingness to tell me anything makes me think it's something the hospital doesn't want people to know about.
We were unable to find some fentanyl. We couldn't prove Dr. Wilson was responsible, but we had our suspicions.
He failed a drug test.
That's a personnel matter. I'm afraid I'm unable to say.